Hello, it is day 23 and our final week of 30 days of yoga. So this week we come to work with our final of the three doshas, being Kapha. Kapha is a combination of the earth and water element, and its qualities are steady, slow, cold, soft, stable, and wet or slimy. So Kaphas, when in balance, are all about nourishment. They're the loving, caring, thoughtful kind, and they're pretty happy and content with life, especially quite content and happy in a routine. They don't need extravagance, and don't really source too much outside of themselves to find happiness. They're very relaxed and loving. When out of balance, this can become a little too relaxed, and Kaphas have the tendency towards laziness and depression. So we're going to be counterbalancing today this Kapha energy of the heaviness of water and earth, that binding, that solidity, by uplifting ourselves a little bit and really kind of getting our heart rate going today. So we're just going to be pumping out a lot of sun salutations, which is always invigorating. So if you're someone who tends towards that Kaphaness, that lethargy, that heaviness, that laziness, this is going to be a really good practice for you. If it is the evening for you, I recommend maybe you switch up this for a yin, or skip a day and do it in the morning more so. Maybe do morning and then yin of the evening tomorrow, just because I don't want you too roused up before you're going to bed. Alright, we are going to start seated and closing down your eyes when you are ready. First, just noticing your physical body. This is the Kaphaness, the earthiness of us, the solidity. And through this solidity, this steadiness, can you notice the movement and flow and the lightness of your breath? And going beyond the physical, the solidness of your body. Just holding your awareness on that light sensation of breath. And can you draw more breath, more air, more prana into your body? Just feel what that does as you expand and open through the chest, through the mind. Breath all the way up to the crown of head. Drawing that observation of lightness into every single corner of your body as you deepen the acceptance of the breath into body. Noticing the more oxygen that starts to flow through, the more energy you start to feel come into your space. And we're going to really start to build energy within us to uplift us, to enliven us with what's known as our Kalabati breath. This is also known as the breath of fire, or skull cleansing breath, as it does create a lot of clarity in the mind. So here, just bringing your hands to your belly. Just exaggerating your inhale breath, feel the belly expand. And exaggerating your exhale breath, draw the navel back in towards the spine. Just inhale now naturally. And drawing navel back into spine as you exhale, controlled. Inhale naturally. Drawing navel back into spine, exhale, press the breath out. This is the motion that we move with our Kalabati breath, but it's sped up quite a lot. I'm going to begin with a round of 10, then a round of 20, and then up to a round of 30, but you just stick with your own pace. Stick with your own count if you need. Just stop at any time if you start to feel lightheaded or dizzy. Just relax and come back to your normal breath. So I'll do a round of 5 to demo. The inhale breath is natural. The exhale breath is forced, and we do this in and out through the nose. So we'll inhale to prepare. I'll do a round of 5 to demonstrate, and then we'll begin our count of 10 together. Taking my inhale breath to prepare. And then at the end of our round, we take a big breath in, full breath out, and we'll hold the breath out at the bottom. So preparing for a round of 10, we can start slow and build quicker as we head on to a round of 20 and 30. Inhale breath together to prepare. Forcing breath out for 1. 8, 9, 10, full breath in. Full breath out. Hold the breath out at the bottom. We take a full breath in to prepare for a round of 20. Full breath in. Full breath out. Hold the breath out. Take a full breath in, preparing for a round of 30. Full breath in. Full breath out. Hold the breath out at the bottom. Noticing the bars, the lightness filtering through your body as you hold your breath out. Deep inhale. Long exhale. One more full breath in. Full breath out. And we allow the breath to become natural. When you feel ready, if they're not already open, we release the eyes. Nice, making our way to our tabletop. And the seat of Kapha is from the chest upwards, so a lot of the chest area. When it comes to Kapha imbalances, it can be things like heaviness of the chest, of asthma, of blocked nose. If you wake up with quite a blocked nose, that can be a symptom of Kapha. So we're going to start by opening through the heart, beginning to warm the body, ready to move breath by breath through some sun salutations. So finding Anahata, our puppy pose, starting to melt the heart down, bringing forehead to the mat. Feeling hips over the knees, toes out from the knee creases. Rolling forward onto your chest. We extend the right arm out on a 45-degree angle. Roll the right shoulder in towards the chest, dropping the right cheek to the earth. We take the left toes up and over. Option to keep the left hand in a half push-up, or maybe reaching left fingertips high. We can flip the palm, bring the back of the hand to the lower back. And then releasing left palm back in front of the face, we roll back onto belly, Taking that same chest opener to the other side. Left arm out on a 45 degree. Roll the left shoulder, drop the left cheek. Right toes lift up and over. We inhale, reach the right fingertips high. Maybe flipping the hand to the lower back. And rolling back onto your belly, ground the hands. Bringing hands beside the rib cage. Hug elbows in nice and tight. We press into the tops of the feet. Roll the shoulder blades down as we open through the chest. Cobra pose. Exhale to release. 2 more. Inhale, roll and lift. Exhale, release. Inhaling to cobra. Exhale, release. Passing through tabletop, inhale. Narrow child's pose, exhale. Take a full breath in. Full breath out. And starting with a floor sun cell variation to get our bodies warm. And we'll just be moving through sun cells to begin, and then we'll start to pick up the pace. So on your inhale, start to rise the arms overhead, lifting hips from the heels. We come to knee stand, palms touch. Exhale, release, folding forward, hips draw back towards the heels. We reach the fingertips forward. Curling through the spine, inhale, find your low plank. Exhale, lower to belly. Rise into cobra, inhale to lift. Exhale, release. Passing through tabletop, inhale. Hips draw back to heels, exhale. 2 more rounds like this. Rise to knees, circle arms high, inhale. Exhale, narrow child's fingertips reach forward. Curling through the spine, inhale, toes tuck under. Exhale, lower to belly. Rise into your cobra, inhale to lift. Exhale, release. Pass through tabletop, inhale. Hips draw back to heels, exhale. Rise to knees, arms float high, inhale. Exhale, swan dive to fold. Curling through the spine, inhale, low plank. Exhale, lower to belly. Rise to baby cobra, inhale to lift. Exhale, release. Pass through tabletop, inhale. This time toes tuck under, hips lift, downward facing dog. Spreading through all 5 toes, gentle pedal out through the feet. Deep breath in, releasing through the mouth. Lifting high onto the tiptoes, gaze forward. We walk forward to our fold. Lifting halfway, inhale, lengthen. Exhale to fold. Ground the feet, circle arms high, palms meet up and overhead. Thumbs draw down to the heart, exhale. Taking a breath in. Releasing to Tadasana, arms come down by your side. So finding a modified sun A standing to begin. Grounding deep into the feet, feel that lift, that lightness rise up into body. Circling arms high, inhale. Exhale, swan dive, folding forward. Lifting halfway, inhale. Exhale, fold, plant the hands, stepping back to a low plank, ground the knees. Hug elbows in tight, lower all the way to belly. Rise to cobra, inhale, lift. Exhale, release. Toes tuck under, we press hips high, downward facing dog. Taking a breath in, holding for the breath out. Lifting high on tiptoes, gaze forward, step forward to your fold. Halfway lift. Exhale to fold. Arms circle high, inhale, palms touch. Exhale, thumbs draw down to heart. Circle high, inhale. Exhale, swan dive to fold. Lifting halfway, inhale. Exhale, fold, plant the hands, step back to your plank. Maybe this time stepping back with the opposite foot. We lower the knees, lower all the way to belly. Rise into cobra, inhale to lift. Exhale, release. Toes tuck, hips lift, downward facing dog. Breath in. Breath out. Lifting high to tiptoes, gaze forward, step to your fold. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale to fold. Rising high, inhale. Thumbs to heart center, exhale. Circle high, inhale. Exhale, swan dive to fold. Lifting halfway, inhale. Exhale, plant the hands, step back to your plank. Shifting weight forward, knees ground, lower to belly. Rise to cobra, inhale. Exhale, release. Toes tuck, hips lift, downward facing dog. Cycle of breath in. Full breath out. Lift high to toes, gaze forward, step into fold. Halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Circle high, inhale. Exhale, thumbs draw to heart center. Now sticking with that version of Sun A. If you do have chaturanga in your practice, if you have practiced that with a yoga teacher in person, you're welcome to move through your full Sun A. If you don't know what I'm talking about, just stick with what we just went through, just because we want to avoid shoulder injuries, because we're moving through a lot of plank to belly to cobra or upward dogs today. So taking a nice deep breath in together. Full breath out, release the arms down by your side. 3 rounds, Sun A, circle arms, inhale. Exhale, swan dive, folding forward. Lifting halfway, inhale. Exhale, stepping or jumping back to your plank. Shifting weight forward, inhale. Knees or toes we lower. Rising cobra, upward dog, inhale. Exhale, hips lift high, downward facing dog. So you can move through this at your own pace. You don't have to keep up with me. Lifting high on the toes, inhale, gaze forward, stepping or jumping to your fold. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale to fold. Circling arms high, inhale, palms touch. Thumbs to heart center, exhale. Floating arms, inhale. Exhale, swan dive to fold. Lifting halfway, inhale. Exhale, plant the hands, step or hop to plank. Maybe to chaturanga, rise cobra, upward dog, inhale. Exhale, hips high, downward facing dog. We lift high to toes, inhale, gaze forward, step or float to your fold. Halfway lift and lengthen. Exhale to fold. Circle arms high, inhale, palms meet. Exhale, thumbs draw to heart. Last round, sun A, circle high. Exhale, swan dive to fold. Halfway lift and lengthen. Exhale, hands plant, step or hop. Move through your vinyasa. Meeting downward facing dog. Lifting high to tiptoes, inhale. Gaze forward, step or hop. Lifting halfway. Exhale, fold. Circle arms high, inhale. Exhale, thumbs to heart center. Take a breath in. Release to Tadasana. Observing your energy here, maybe feeling that buzz, get a little bit brighter, more expansive. Moving beyond the physical body, feeling that lightness of energy. Heart beating in your chest. Moving any stagnant energy from the chest around the body. Finding 3 rounds of our sun B. Beginning with chair pose as we inhale, weight comes back into the heels. We sweep the fingertips beside the feet, lift through the chest. Exhale, hinge to fold. Lifting halfway, inhale. Exhale, step option to downward facing dog or move through a vinyasa. Rising cobra, upward dog. Exhale, hips high. We meet downward facing dog. Floating right leg high, inhale, 3-legged dog. Curling tiger, curl, knee to nose. We step the foot between the hands, warrior one. Back foot is on a 45-degree angle, right knee stacks on right ankle. We can hold hands to hips or we sweep arms high, inhale. Exhale, release, frame the front foot, step back downward facing dog. Floating left leg high, inhale. Exhale, curling left knee to nose, we step the foot through. Ground back heel, 45 degrees, we rise to warrior one. Hands to hips or hands overhead. Exhale, release, frame the front foot. Option to take a vinyasa or we can step to downward dog. Taking a full breath in, lift high to the toes, gaze forward, step into your fold. Halfway lift and lengthen. Exhale to fold. Chair pose, inhale. Rise to Tadasana, exhale. Chair pose, inhale. Exhale to fold. Lifting halfway, inhale. Vinyasa or downward facing dog. Downward facing dog, we float right leg high. Curl knee to nose, exhale, step the foot through, warrior one, arms rise high. Exhale, release, frame the foot, step back, downward facing dog. Left leg floats, inhale. Exhale, curl knee to nose, we step the foot through, warrior one, inhale. Exhale, release, frame the foot, step to plank, vinyasa or down dog. Lifting high to the toes, inhale, gaze forward, step or float to fold. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale to fold. Chair pose, inhale. Exhale, rise to Tadasana. Last round, chair pose. Exhale to fold. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, plant the hands, step or float. Move through vinyasa or your downward dog. Floating your right leg high, inhale. Exhale, curl knee to nose, warrior one, we rise. Exhale, release, frame the foot, step back to downward facing dog. Left leg high, inhale. Exhale, curl knee to nose. Warrior one, inhale, rise. Exhale, release, frame the foot. Move through a vinyasa or meet downward dog. From downward facing dog, we lift high to tiptoes, gaze forward. Step or jump to your fold. Halfway lift. Exhale to fold. Chair pose, inhale. Exhale, rise to Tadasana. Take a full breath in. Full breath out. Nice, again, observe the body. Observe your energy moving through. Feel heart beating in your chest. Feeling your whole body alive. Breathing in. Breathing out. Arm circle high, inhale. Exhale, swan dive to fold. Lifting halfway, inhale. Exhale, fold, step the right foot back. Lowering the right knee down, untuck the toes, we rise, low lunge. Exhale, release, frame the foot, step back to plank or downward facing dog as an option. We can move through that vinyasa. From downward dog, we float the right leg high, inhale. Curling right knee to nose, exhale, step the foot between the hands, lower left knee, untuck toes, low lunge, rise. Exhale, release, frame the foot, tuck the left toes, step forward to fold. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale to fold. Circle arms high, inhale, palms meet. Swan dive to fold, exhale. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, fold, stepping the left foot back. Lower the left knee, untuck toes, inhale, low lunge. Exhale, release, frame the foot, step to plank vinyasa or downward dog. From downward facing dog, left leg rises high, inhale. Curling knee to nose, exhale, step the foot through, low lunge, inhale. Exhale, release, frame the foot, tuck right toes, step forward to fold. Halfway lift. Exhale to fold. Circle arms high, inhale, palms meet. Thumbs draw to heart, exhale, one round done, two to go, circle high, inhale. Exhale, swan dive to fold. Lifting halfway, inhale. Exhale, fold, right foot steps back. Lower the knee, low lunge, inhale, rise. Exhale, release, frame the foot, vinyasa or downward dog. Floating right leg, inhale. Curling knee to nose, exhale, we ground between the hands, low lunge to rise. Exhale, release, frame the front foot, tuck the left toes, step forward to fold. Halfway lift. Exhale to fold. Circle high, inhale. Dive to fold, exhale. Long through spine, inhale. Stepping left foot back, exhale, we lower the knee. Rise to low lunge, inhale. Exhale, release, frame the foot, vinyasa or downward dog. From downward facing dog, left leg high, inhale. Curl knee to nose, exhale, foot grounds. Rise to low lunge, inhale. Exhale, release, frame the front foot, tuck the right toes. We step forward to fold. Halfway lift and lengthen. Exhale to fold. Circle arms, inhale, palms meet. Thumbs to heart center, exhale. Circle high, last round. Exhale, swan dive to fold. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, fold, step the right foot back. Lower the right knee, low lunge, inhale, rise. Exhale, release, frame the foot, vinyasa or downward dog. From downward dog, we float right leg, inhale. Tiger curl, knee to nose, foot grounds between the hands, low lunge, we rise. Exhale, release, frame the foot, step forward to fold. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, fold. Circle high, inhale, palms meet. Dive to fold, exhale. Lifting halfway, inhale. Exhale, fold, left foot steps back. We lower left knee, inhale, rise, low lunge. Exhale, release, frame the foot. Optional last vinyasa or downward dog. Floating left leg high, inhale. Exhale, curl left knee to nose, step through. Low lunge, inhale, rise. Exhale, release, frame the foot, tuck right toes, step forward to fold. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale to fold. Circle arms high, inhale, palms meet. Thumbs draw to heart, exhale. Full breath in. Arms drop beside Tadasana. Again, observe here. Feeling heart beating. Feeling every single cell in your body buzzing. Just remembering this feeling, knowing how simply just a few rounds of sun salutations can change your energy. Maybe snap you out of that feeling of sluggishness, of laziness, get you moving in the morning. The Kapha time of day is between 6 and 10 a.m. So the doshas also filter into the circadian rhythms of nature. That's why if you sleep after the sun has risen, if you sleep into like 7, 8, 9 o'clock, that heaviness of your sleeping tends to carry into the rest of your day. So you woke up in the Kapha time. If that happens, maybe just being aware of that and trying to counterbalance that heavy energy by moving your body, opening your chest, opening your heart. From standing without disturbing this buzz too much, we're going to come straight down onto our back and just observe in complete stillness on your back. Extending legs out long, arms long down by your side. Palms face up, take a big breath in. Full breath out. Noticing the lightness of your energy. Sometimes in Savasana, I like to describe it as a sensation as a disprin dissolving in water. You feel all those bubbles coming off as though you're the tablet. Your solid form becomes one with the earth as your energy just buzzes above. And starting to slow down and stretch before we completely remain here on our backs. Just starting to draw your right knee into chest. And taking a half happy baby, bringing your hand to the blade edge of the foot or peace fingers around the big toe, drawing right knee down beside right rib cage, flexing through the left ankle. And finding our supine twist, right knee crosses over the body, we tuck left hip underneath right, extend right arm long to gaze over to right fingertips. And rolling back onto your spine, realigning hips through center. We extend right leg long, draw left knee into chest, flex through the right ankle. And half happy baby, hand comes to the blade edge of the big toe. We draw left knee outside the rib cage. And finding your twist, left knee crosses over to the right, left hips right, left arm extends out long as we gaze to left fingertips. And releasing back onto your spine, realign through center. Drawing both knees into chest. Option here to take plow pose, compressing into the chest, lifting the hips up and over, tucking the toes under behind. We're going to interlace the hands as an option. Maybe fingertips reach back towards the toes. Option to just keep hugging knees into chest. And gently releasing from plow, rolling all the way back down onto your spine. Finding your final resting position. Maybe you choose to take a seat in meditation or lengthen legs long, traditional savasana or knees bent. Full deep breath into body. And resting in that beautiful energy you've created by moving in rhythm with your breath as you find rest. And bringing awareness back to your breath, your energy, the buzz, the strength of your body, the heartbeat. We're all going to join. I really invite you to finish seated so we don't come back into a kapha slump with too long of a savasana, unless you know your body really needs it. Just finding a roll to your side, slowly coming to rise. And from our seat, we'll reach overhead, find a nice big morning stretch, bringing palms to touch. The thumbs draw down to the space between the brows, repeating in your mind, I create my own reality. Bringing thumbs to your lips, I speak my truth. Bringing thumbs to your heart, I follow my heart. Breathing into this beautiful energy, this aliveness of you, your whole being. Nice big exhale together. When you feel ready, you can flicker your eyes open. Finishing right here, I hope you feel like going to seize the rest of your day at 23. Namaste.